good evening and welcome, or good morning, or good afternoon, whichever one it is, wherever you are. You're joining us tonight for the KISS Underdog Series race on the 21st of September. The guys have got a one-lap race around the volcano climb. It's going to be testing, it's going to be tough. If you could just let me know that the sound's all okay, you can hear me okay, it's not overpowering, the music's alright, levels-wise, not the choice of music. And then we'll be into the course and we'll be into the riders and we'll be off in approximately 4 minutes left. The guys are just warming up in the pen, getting themselves ready, getting themselves primed, ready for this. Cheers Taff for the like there, really appreciate it. I can see you warming up. I'm not just going to show you to the viewers, but we'll just see. Cheers, that Ginge. Really appreciate it, mate, buddy. All good, awesome stuff. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of an echo. It's not going to be too overwhelming this evening. It's due to a new audio codec that I've had to put in. Cheers, Josh, for the like there. Really appreciate it. I've put a new audio codec in just to try and get rid of a bit of background noise. It's a bit of a nightmare, so there's going to be an ever so slight echo, but it shouldn't be too overpowering this evening. Yeah, cheers Daff, cheers Daff. Let me just make a switch and just see now. Just see if I can make it any better. How's that? Is that any better? Is the echo gone? Please let me know. So we've got about 3 minutes, you can just see just underneath under the banner there. We've got about 3 minutes to go until they're away. Awesome. Thank you, Daffin and Josh. Really appreciate that, Ginge. Yeah, it's expected. It's a new thing that's come out with a new graphics card. That's all it is. Just to try and eliminate background noise. So when I'm doing first-person streams on the bike, racing myself and training myself, it just removes the noise of the fan. But yeah, that's it. As long as you can hear me. Go Krt. Here's Tom. Tofu. Appreciate it. Feel like I'm at the club, John. Yeah, boy. Well, it is what it is, you know, like I said, doing what I can. For some reason it's showing no viewers. Now I know there's loads of you out there. So they've got about 2 minutes left to go. We'll just quickly go into the course now, just so you can see what they've got to undertake this evening. It's going to be quite a testing race. Those that raced the B-League KRT race, my team, will know exactly what this course is like. They did it last week. Let's just turn her down. So the course is as follows. They're on the volcano climb. It's a 23k course. They've got one shot at this, one lap with that category 4 climb, 3.8 k's at 3.2%. It's going to be brutal. It's going to hurt. It's really going to test these riders. You know, they've just got to stay in contention, just stay in with those wheels, trying to push the power, but without blowing up. So you can see there's no sprints, there's no nothing, it's just that horrible, horrendous, monstrous climb, and it goes on and it peaks at about 10%. I think that's an average of 3.2. It's a Cat 4 climb. Now we know it's going to hurt. It's really going to hurt the guys because it peaks at 10%, and the 10% climb isn't impressive. You know, no one wants to ride a 10% climb. But yeah, it's going to really hurt. It's really going to test them. So yeah, that's your course. And we've got about 52 seconds to go until it's go time. So we'll see how it starts, we'll see how it rolls. Yeah, Robin, completely agree, mate. It's brutal, isn't it? It really is brutal. It just empties the legs. Granted, they've only got the one shot at it, but that one shot's still enough. It really is going to hurt them. 33 seconds to go, and then we've got 4 riders, I believe, rocking in for the KRTCs this evening. Lewis's hair is perfect. As always, you'll see it very, very soon. Don't forget to like and share the stream, because you'll get your own little custom emoji appear on the screen once you've done that. And Lewis has took the time to make it extra special for you this evening. So 5 seconds to go, and we're away. And go time. So who's going to be out the gate first? Who's going to hold on first? Who's going to try and stay in any chance of contention first? Got to try and find them first. This is the hardest bit. There's Taff. We've got Taff. So that's a good start. Lewis seems to be up and out the way. straight out of the gate, not holding back. I'm just trying. This is the only drama that we have with it. It's just trying to find them. But we'll find them, don't worry. And we just confirmed that the sound does work. The sound's coming through quite crystal clear, and it's working well. Yeah, so we'll check these comments, see what's coming through. Easy when you're 65 kilo. Do you get a rest in the volcano? Suffer cams? Yeah, we'll bring all that up for you. We'll bring it all up for you. Find the ACAT on the front. Yeah, Adam Webb at 92 kilos. Had no trouble last week. Good grief, this is an ACAT race. What a start. Sure is. Thanks. There, the Rage Against the... I didn't even get to see what that was. The Rage Against This. Sounds good. Thanks very much for that on YouTube. Coming across from YouTube. So we've got eyes on Taff and Sean Evans. I'll just bring those up ever so slightly in a momentary 2 or 3 seconds for you.
Right
just
on!
Switch the screen over now, just so that you can see them in their full screen mode. And I'm just going to go and grab my phone. Thanks, Norm. Really appreciate that, mate. That's awesome stuff.
Right on!
Thanks, Dave, there for the like. Really appreciate having you with us this evening. Saw you in comments. It's great. Really, really great. Yeah, we've got 3 up here, 3 riders up here. For some reason, the Zwift is having just a bit of a mare, but I do believe that's Sean Evans there with Taff. Can't see where Lewis is sitting currently. If anyone can have a look and just let me know where he is, how far up the road or how far down the road where he is, we don't know. It's going to be hard to find for some reason. Zwift's just giving it a little bit of a mare this evening. Just going to go up the way, just to try and find them. I've just tried with the companion app, and none of it's happening. No, I can't seem to get eyes on Lewis just yet, but it'll come together. It'll come in contention very, very soon. As you can see there, you've got Sean Evans, Taff, but it's showing Taff on the right hand side, but it's not showing Lewis for some reason, one reason or another. So as we've got eyes on Sean Evans there, I'll just bring him up for you so you can see his rider profile stats. So you've got Sean Evans, he's a C-Cap rider, age group veteran, max heart rate of 195 beats per minute, FTP 263 watts, weighing in at 85 kilos, and he's been on Zwift for some time. Cheers, Jonah, there for the like. Really appreciate having you with us again this evening. Very consistent viewer, that's awesome to see. Zwift level 35, so he's been on Zwift for quite some time now. He knows the ins and outs, he knows how the race formats work. Yeah, he's a great rider. He'll be one to watch this evening, he really will. It's going to be interesting this race, just see how it pans out. 2.3 Ks in, they've been going about 3 minutes now. Have a look at some comments. Lewis and Kelsey in the front group, awesome stuff, thanks very much. Lewis is up front on ZP. Force close companion, yeah, done that. Evans is 20 seconds down. Zwift Power has Lewis and Kelsey in the top 10. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. This is why I love this live streaming. This is absolutely incredible that I can just ping it through. So we can jump forward. Hopefully safe in the knowledge of knowing that we won't lose the riders. There he is, Mr. Lewis Dinsdale himself. Let's get you a better angle. There he is. Mr. Lewis Dinsdale, my colleague in streaming and a very good friend, very good personal friend. We'll bring him up. This guy's bouncing back to fitness. Once upon a time he was a B-League rider. Took some time off, took it about a year, 18 months off the bike. And now he's on his climb back to fitness. Currently sat in 7th wheel, 175 beats per minute. That's a bit high, climbing big power here already, and they haven't even hit that volcano climb. He's pushing nearly 400 watts. 4 watts per kilo. This is really high for Lewis. He's an age group veteran. Max heart rate of 200, monumental heart rate there of 204 beats per minute. FTP 278 watts, weighing in at 88 kilos. I think that's a little bit generous. I think he's a bit lighter now after fighting back and getting back to fitness. He's currently D league, so he's riding a race ahead of his league, but he has got that blue blob saying almost C. And again, he's a very experienced Zwifter here. Level 39, he's been around for a very, very long time on Zwift. So again, another strong rider to watch here. What are some comments then? Yeah, they're all going to do great. They're all going to do so well. You can see he's sat quite comfortable here. Let's just see if I can just get them on the upper cams now. There you go. So you can see Lewis there, top left-hand corner. You've got Taff on the right-hand side. You've got Sean in the bottom right-hand corner, and then ignore that ugly guy. That's just me, just to be there so you can see it. So yeah, they're doing really well. Let's just see if they want to talk and how they're feeling. Hiya guys, you're live on the stream. How's it going so far? How you feeling? Yeah, they seem to be concentrating really hard on this race early on. They don't really want to speak or don't want to come back. They're doing great. I know they can hear me. They're doing really well. Keep going. Right on, guys. I'll just leave the upper cam feed open, so if they do come back and they do want to talk, you'll hear them. Let me just check. Yeah, we've got it. We'll get them back. Momentarily, we'll get them back for you. Let's try that one again. Hiya guys, you're live on the stream. How are you feeling so far? Early 5Ks in this race?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
Settling a couple this week.
Not overdoing it today.
Trying to save the beats, trying to save the watts.
Yeah, we'll need it for the volcano. So all these whippets trying to push it up the road. I've got my wide bars to pull on and grind up that hill. Hopefully.
You're all doing incredibly well, really well. Lewis, mate, doing outstanding there, top 20. Just stick with it, just stay there, mate, stay there. We'll be back with you momentarily.
Yeah.
Let's just get that focus on. Watch that heart rate, mate. Hey, let's just check up on some of the comments then, shall we? Go, Lewis. Blind to Robinson, awesome Chelsea, yeah, ride on Vicky. Oh, it's Vicky racing tonight. Didn't even notice, wasn't even told. Is this Reese's first team race? Yes, it is, yeah. He was in the development race last week, which was effectively a test for him just to see how he did. And now he's come across to KRT officially. He's now racing for KRT for his first race. Clive, I reckon Lewis might take the Levy Hare crown. Maybe it is. It's a close call. It sure is. Josh Powell, yeah boy, not overdoing it until the competitiveness kicks in. 2 sandbags in the front group. Nice job, John. Music volume down a touch, I think. Sounds better when talking to the other guys. Great to see Reese racing. High five. Awesome comments there. Fantastic. Yeah, I'll just drop Spotify down just a touch now. Hopefully it's not too overpowering. Just dropped it down there for you now. If you just let me know how that sounds. So yeah, they're doing really well. All things considered with this type of course, you know, it's all to come for soon when they hit that volcano climb. It really is. You can see we've got Kelsey Trainell there, just riding alongside. I don't have a rider profile for her. She's just riding alongside Lewis there. sitting comfortably around 2 watts per kilo, just saving their matches, trying not to blow up early on in this race. It's a long race, you know, for anyone that's raced on Zwift, and I know a lot of you have. 23Ks, it sure does take it out of you, doesn't it? You know, within about 20 minutes in, you're absolutely gassed. You've given everything you could possibly give for the race, and it's just a test of who can hang on and who's got the willpower and the determination to hang on, really. So yeah, we'll just sit and chill with Lewis here comfortably. 300 watts. This is a bit more like Lewis's sort of threshold power, which is what he can sustain for an hour. Sensible thing to do is sit and conserve energy for the climb. Completely agree, Daffyd. I believe you raced this course last week, did you not, with the rest of the Bs before you made that epic jump up to A? Congratulations on that, mate. Well done, well done. Does look like Lewis's heart rate is just starting to come back down to a comfortable level now from them high sort of 180s we saw a moment ago. Currently sat 12th wheel, 2.7 watts per kilo, rocking that Tron bike and that Zwift headband, which is just iconic, really. Daffyd, how did you feel when you were racing this course? What was your tactics? What did you do, being a B League at the time? If you could just let the viewers know how you felt, mainly, and what your plan and your skill was to try and, because I believe you placed quite well in that race, and how it felt at this sort of early stage on. They've only been going about 10 minutes. What were you starting to feel now? Sat at the back the same as Lewis is, yeah, just trying to save that energy, isn't it, really? Just trying to just be able to have the power when it matters. Thanks, Bethan. Watching your dad, that's awesome stuff. Really appreciate having you with us on the stream this evening. I'll bring your dad up very, very soon for you on the screen. Climb as hard as you can manage. Yep, completely agree, Daff. And then chase to the finish. Yeah, it's persist without blowing up, I suppose. Just trying to stay in some sort of contention over those climbs. Just trying to push all the way through without. Cheers, Bill. Really appreciate the like there, mate. That's awesome. And watch Tofu snatch the sprint away from me. That's twice that's happened, isn't it, Daff? If you remember, week prior. That's twice that happened, mate. Yeah. Right. Not the camera. No one can hear you. Look at this hero off the front.
Ride on!
Oh, hold on. Thanks, Pete, for the like there. Really appreciate yet another stream that you're following. It's great to see you supporting the team. I know you're part of the team and you're supposed to be racing this evening, but tied down at work, I believe. Dinsdale is attacking. Yep, it is a short, quick, punchy attack there. We know what Lewis is like. It's gonna come back. He's gonna recover it as he has done there. He's gonna settle in. Just try and watch their matches, because that heart rate just shot up well over 180 beats per minute there. So he's gonna be starting to blow now. I will bring them up on Supercam momentarily. Just want to make sure that they're all right. He's sat here at 5 watts per kilo. It's going to hurt. It's really going to start to hurt as they come through the volcano here and then round the back and up the climb. They can't hear me. There you go, it's a bit of a better view for you. Just trying to get that rear view angle, as well as bouncing 6 or 7 different things just to be able to bring you this feed. So you can see, yeah, the group has split. There has been a prominent split there, and Lewis is just sat in the bridge, just trying to close them two groups together, I suppose. Sat there with Kelsey, just trying to just hang in. You know, we saw that massive attack a moment ago from him at 5 watts per kilo, 188 beats per minute, I think he puts at one point. Can't see Lewis's heart rate in that scene. Oh, I know, it's there for a reason. That move from Lewis stretched it out nicely. Can he recover before the volcano though? I don't know, James. I don't know. Let's hope so. I really don't know. It's still quite a high heart rate, even though the watts are consistently low now after that attack. It's just a guessing game whether that heart rate can come down. You can see that split has gone away very, very nicely. Let's just see how they're feeling now over in Suffolkham's. See if they've got anything that they want to say. Hiya guys, you're live. Lewis, wow, what an attack, mate. That was incredible. That was incredible.
Just seeing who was feeling fresh.
That was good. That was really, really good. Nice bridge there between the two as well.
Thank you. Just going to try and hang in. Sit at a TP or just about.
Ooh,
I'm on the KM now.
Yeah, that'll be great. That'll be really, really well. Just try and don't put your nose in the wind at this early stage. You've still got that climb to go up. Just don't forget that climb's there.
No, mate. Copy.
So you heard the guys there. I'll just try and bring Taff in now, just see how he's feeling. Taff, how are you feeling after that massive, massive effort there that we just saw?
Dropped off the group, showing a little bit. But I think I can pull it back in the climb.
Yeah, wind us back on the climb. I'm just going to stick with this group. I'm not going to try and attack them. So, see how you do.
Yeah, that's great. Keep going. All of you are doing really, really well. We're just 17 minutes in now, so we're coming up to just under halfway through. And it looks like we're about to start this climb very, very soon. So stay with it, stay focused, don't give up.
We're on the climb, we've started.
Spin to win, Mr. Dinsdale, spin to win.
Cheers, dude.
Boomdeck seems to be doing again what it wants. As always, let me just check in on some of these comments. Where are we? Way to thin the field out, Lewis. Great attack. Yeah, it was incredible. Got another minute or so before the hill starts. Yeah, they're on it now, as you heard. John, can you drop the join us live chat banner? Yeah, it's gone. I got rid of it. That's only on full screen. Oh my god, that hair. Lewis has 6 matches left. Great to see moves like Lewis's move. Keep people on their toes. Going to come home to see my dad dead on the floor, or most likely. Sweating thinking about doing that climb. Oh, Ginge, it's absolutely iconic. It's brutal. It's a brutal climb. It just looks like Kelsey's just off the back there. Just 1 second off the back. She just needs to try and watch that heart rate, watch that oversurge on this climb. Try and get that cadence up a little bit if she can. And just try and spin her way up this climb just to try and stay in touch with the back of the group there that's just riding away from her. I mean, there's no worse feeling. There really is no worse feeling that when you just see that group riding away. And what an incredible effort there so far by Kelsey. It's going to be difficult for her. It's not a nice climb. Ride your own race, yeah, absolutely. Others are going to blow up. It's an 8-minute TT, yeah, absolutely. You're all 100% right, 100% right. She has seemed to have upped the pace a little bit here to 3.2 watts per kilo. Still that cadence ever so slightly low. It depends what type of climber she is, really. She might want to spin to win, or she might want to grind it out. Everybody's different, obviously. That's why we do this stuff, but you can just see the group within grasping distance here, right there. But she's just got to be so careful that she doesn't blow up entirely, and that she can just bring it back herself to catch them, really. On this downhill, it'll sort of level out, flatten out, and then come back around again. Thanks, Beck, doing amazing. All keep pushing. It's great to see. Yeah, awesome stuff. So yeah, hopefully Kelsey won't have completely dropped off the back. But we'll go back to the main action here. Lewis is 192. This is insane. This is really, really high for Lewis to just quite remarkably hang on here. Really, it's no easy feat coming up this climb, as you've probably seen in the comments. It's a brutal climb, and you can just see that heart rate's tipping over 193, 192. Let's just try and get some words in his ear now. Just trying to get him to just rest and recover. Watch that gap, Lewis, mate. Don't overdo it. Just settle down, settle down. Grab the back of them and sit there. I'll bring them up. I'll bring them up. Evil climb feels like it won't end. Yeah, absolutely. Come on, Lewis, you've got this. Don't shake your head. You're live on camera. Let's do it. Let's do it. Last little push and then just hold them wheels. Come on. Let's use that Veloflow, mate. You've got it. Big push here by Lewis. Massive push here. 600 watts just to try and stay in contention. 6.4 watts per kilo. This is absolutely massive. Heart rate is through the roof. Absolutely through the roof. What an effort, mate. Right, stay there. Settle down. Breathe. Recover. You've got this, mate. You've got this. Stay with them. Do not do any effort on the front. Do not stick your nose anywhere near that wind. And you've got this, mate. 198 beats per minute. That's insane. Settle down, bud. Settle down. So yeah, as you can see, that was an absolutely crucifying, monumental effort there. They're just riding away from him again. Just not letting him try and get back on. He caught them. He stayed with them. This climb, it's really, really going to hurt. You saw in Lewis's face just how much it was hurting there. It's brutal. It's absolutely brutal. Let's just check up on some comments. Let's see how we're feeling. Awesome effort. Massive effort. Lewis, go, man. He's going to blow up on the next ramp up. Yeah, which is about now, I believe. Watching Lewis is wearing me out. I'm just sitting here. Serious pain phase. Go, Lewis. Doing fantastic taff. Keep going, guys. Great effort, though. Can be proud for that. He's done. Incredible. Incredible. Thought Lewis was going to pass out then. He's not looking too pretty in the Suffolk cams, but I won't crucify him and bring him on. He's doing so well. Let me just try and find, because it's right here at the front of the action. I don't want to drop back too far just in case we lose. There you can see Kelsey's back off there, 20 seconds off Lewis. Sitting pretty, sitting quite nice there at 3 watts per kilo, just riding her own race, as Daffyd said in the chat. Big push up and over the top, Clive. Yep, completely agree. She's got 20 seconds on Lewis, and hopefully she can just sit in there and hold that wheel that's just riding by her there and not let it ride away from her, so that she can just try and close that gap. It's tough. It is a tough course for the guys in KRT that rode it last week, with Tofu smashing the sprint. Absolutely iconic sprint. Just drop a couple of comments, guys. I know you're watching the ones that raced this last week, how you were feeling at this stage. 14Ks in. It's a tough course, isn't it? It really is. They've just got to dig deep. You know, they're doing brutal. Lewis has got a 4-second drop off the group there. Just starting to go. Just starting to ride away. But he's come such a long way in such a short time. He really has. His fitness has just gone through the roof. Rocking the KOM gloves there as well. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. So we'll jump back down a little bit further. They might sweep Lewis 2 on the descent. Possibly, yeah, you're not wrong, Taff. Big group, 10 seconds behind Kelsey. She needs to grab onto them. Yeah. We've got no comms with Kelsey. She's not in race radio. So we can't get any sort of comms to her. Might just be worth a Facebook message, maybe. Let's just try and skip back down. We've got eyes on Taff. He's 184 beats per minute, 160 watts, just riding his own race up this climb. 4 seconds off the next rider. He's newly promoted C-League rider. Cheers, Chris, for the like there. Appreciate that. That's awesome. Come on, Lewis, you've still got 20 beats in reserve. He knows. He knows, Dave. He knows. Yeah, so this is Taff's first race for the team, representing the team. And he's a brand new C League rider. He's only promoted a couple of days ago, so he's gonna be finding this tough. Again, that cadence, he just needs to spin. He's just got to spin just to try and get that cadence right. But what a remarkable job he's doing. He's doing an incredible job representing the team here. So massive ride-ons and massive shout-outs there for Taff on his debut race, which is just astounding, absolutely astounding. Representing that Welsh flag as well. Daffy, do you know about that, mate? Yeah, what an effort. What an absolute effort. I don't want to go back too much further, just in case I lose the front. Yeah, we've caught Sean there. We've just got Sean. Hold on, I'll just jump back to Taff actually, because I didn't let you see his new rider profile. Rocking the Kiss t-shirt as well. Age group master, max heart rate 200 beats per minute. That's because his heart rate monitor maxes out at 200 beats per minute. So I believe his heart rate's a little bit higher than that. FTP of 170 watts, newly found 2 days ago. Weighing in at a 68 kilo with brand new smart scales as well. So he's definitely legit with his weight. And he's an absolute baby there with level 11 Zwifter. So he hasn't been on Zwift for very long, I think about 5 weeks. So he's new to all of it, but what an incredible effort you're doing, mate. Well done, keep going. Doing KRT extremely proud. So we'll just jump back forward just to get back on Sean, try and get eyes on Sean. If anyone could just keep eyes on the split on the front with Lewis and Kelsey. I know these are at 14 k's to go, so Lewis will probably be about 16 k's ish. Like that. Let's just find some comments. Loving our new team kit, it's brilliant. Great comment there, Daff, mate. That's quality. That's absolutely quality. Awesome, awesome. So yeah, still watching Sean Evans. I'm just going to jump forward now just to try and catch the front of the action there with Lewis and Kelsey. Just see how they're feeling. It keeps bringing me back here every time. Sean again, Sean again, Sean again. It's so difficult to try and catch them. That's why I didn't really want to make the jump back. There we go, we've got Lewis. Go Kelsey, come on, go on climb. So let's bring them back in into the cams just so you can see how they are feeling. And look at the face on Lewis. Oh my life, look at the face on him. He is a world of pain. Absolute world of pain. You can get my wheel, come on. Right, let's do it. Let's bring him in. Let's bring him in. See if we can just get some words in his ear. Come on, Lewis, you've got this, mate. Jump on her wheel. She's offering it. Go and take it, mate. Go and take it. Let's use that Veloflow. Let's go, mate. Let's go. You've got this. So he's just taking that rest down that climb just to try and save a few matches and just save the legs just to try and bring himself back. She's there, look, she's there. Let's just try and... Come on, mate, big push, let's go. Ride that wheel and catch up with Kelsey. And then blob up with those. You've got this, mate, you're doing so well. I can see you nodding, you're doing really, really well. Keep going, man, proud of you. Taff, you're just doing incredible for your first race, bud. Really, really well done. Keep going. So let's see how he does. See if those little words of wisdom help. They might do. I don't know. They might do. We'll just have to see in moments view how it's gonna pan out. Just on this front bit here, sitting 20th wheel with Kelsey. Doing so well. Great job, everyone. Way to suffer. Turtle and hair. Yeah, Kelsey passed Lewis. Yeah, awesome. Thanks for all these comments. It's really, really great. Don't forget, if you want to share the stream and like the stream, you'll get your own little custom emoji come up on screen, and it'll automatically enter you into our giveaways poll, which is in a few weeks' time, where you can win a free t-shirt, a free hoodie, whatever. The bosses at KRT, I believe one of them's watching currently. The bosses at KRT will decide on what item we give away first, but all you've got to do is like or share the streams as we give them to you, mine or Lewis's streams, and you can be in with hell of a chance to get some free KRT swag. So that's got to be exciting, surely. Come on, Taff, bring the Welsh flag home. Great job. Yeah, everyone, way to suffer. Yeah, incredible. They're doing so well. It's not easy. Hey all from Josh. Yeah, hey Josh. Hey Josh. Yeah, what a way. They're just staying so smart here. Racing very, very clever. You can see both KRT jerseys there just sat in the wheels as opposed to sticking their nose in the wheel.
Ride on!
Better get the front group finishing. Cheers, John Rich. Really appreciate that, mate. I was just thrown off then. We're not focusing on the front of the race unless KRT are in the front of the race. This is the KRT live channel, and we focus purely and primarily on the KRT riders within our team. So I'm not really in contingent or of any interest of the front of the race unless the KRT riders that you're currently watching are in the front of that race. So Lewis has seemed to be just hanging on with that heart rate. I'm looking at him now, I can see him. He seems to have settled down physically. Can they catch the group ahead? 13 seconds? I reckon so. But I'm unsure because I believe it's 5 for the blob to have an effect, isn't it, Daff? I don't think 4 will have any effect over a single rider. I'm not sure. You're far more experienced on Zwift than I am. I thought it was 5 riders to have that draft effect, but I believe they might make this catch. They've already pulled 3 seconds down. If they can just catch that group and blob up with them, then it'll be a whole different race, won't it? It really will. We've got someone there off the front trying to show his power, and Lewis is just trying not to sit on the front and stick his nose in the wheels there. Stick his nose in the wheels? No, that was wrong. Stick his nose in the wind. That's better. That's much better. Just sat, recovering. Just waiting. Both groups are 4. Oh, okay. Alright, awesome stuff. Cheers, Daff. So 20k's to go. 20k's to go. 20k's expired. Another kicker up here. And they are doing remarkably well. Really, really well. Heart rate seems to have massively dropped for Lewis. Let's have a look at Kelsey. Yeah, they're sitting about the same heart rates. And they seem to have settled down ever so slightly. Watching that cadence, watching them watts, just trying to hang on. They've not got long left. Not long left, really. Unless my maths is wrong. I did have it clocked as a 23k race. Or is it a 23-mile race? Might be a little bit longer. Nose in a wheel. That's going to work. Cheers, Ginge. Yeah, cheers, Ginge. If one of the viewers, KRT riders, can just check on Zwift Companion, just let me know on the route. My phone has completely given up the ghost. 3-4 minutes to go. Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was a 23k race. Yeah, so I am right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Really appreciate that. So they've not got long left. They are both looking extremely comfortable now in the soft cams. So you can see there they don't really look that hurt at the moment, he says, as Taff's wiping his brow, and Lewis is sort of bowing his head a little bit. But yeah, they don't look anywhere near as in half as much pain as what they were in before. So hopefully they can make that 10-second catch on that group ahead. If they could, that would just be absolutely remarkable, and what a comeback. I mean, what a race they've done. They've done so well. It's never easy to race on this. You know, people say, me and Lewis joke about it all the time, people say this is a game. Take a look at them two faces up there. If you think this is a game and they're sat there with the joypad, you're clearly mistaken. You know, it's not a game. These guys and girls are actually pedaling their real bikes on smart trainers to push this avatar around this course against other people all over the world. It's not a game, you know. It's this is how it is. It's end of discussion. It's not a game. What's happening there? Some bizarre reason. just making the front group at the start of a Zwift race can be a challenge. Yep, completely agree. 9 times out of 10, Zwift racing is absolutely brutal out of the gate. It's it's well over threshold, and it's just a case of, you can just see that second group coming up. It's just a case of who can hang on the longest. 1k to go. Cheers, Daff. You can just see that second group closing on the back there. Just trying to blob up with these. Hopefully that. I don't think that's going to make any difference in this last k to go. But it might do. They might reel in a few more seconds because it's the split stretch to 14 seconds there. Lewis is absolutely on the limit here of 185. Let's see what his max heart rate is. 204. Yeah. So he's not got much left to play with. As you've seen, his heart rate's been going up and down, absolutely all over the place with this race this evening. Just trying to get you a better camera angle. So yeah, not much long left. I believe less than 500 meters to go. And then we'll try and give them a moment and just see. That reduces the odds. Sprint time it is. Go, go, go. They're away. Lewis is putting out an outstanding 800 watts per kilo. I can't even speak. 9 watts per kilo, Lewis. This is it. This is what we were talking about the other day, mate. Come on, man. What a finish. What a finish, mate. Incredible. Incredible. Awesome chase there by Kelsey as well. Let's just try and get back to the other riders just before they cross the finish line. I think because the race is finished, I think we have been kicked clean out of the race there. I can't get eyes on Taff. I can't get eyes on Sean. That was absolutely iconic. Normally I'll just jump to my phone. There's Lewis. Normally I'd just jump to my phone and bring you it on companion follow me, but the phone's given up the ghost today for some reason. But what an outstanding sprint there by Lewis. That was... I just need to calm down a minute. That was absolutely incredible. Let's have a look. Oh, mate. I know that feeling. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Let's bring him on. We'll give him a minute. We'll just give him a minute. And then we'll bring him on. Hey, Lewis, man. Wow. What a sprint, mate. What a sprint. I'm jealous. That was incredible. Don't seem to be just getting any comms back from Lewis. Nothing coming back, mate, from you. I can see you talking. Just try the old reset on voice meter. So yeah, that was an incredible sprint. Absolutely incredible sprint finish there by Lewis. Just imagine if that was at the front of, huge watts, John. Yeah, huge watts. Just imagine if that was at the front of the race. If he didn't get split just on that hill, not taking anything. Yeah, perfect, mate. Absolutely perfect. Well done, mate. Well done. That was incredible.
Thank you. I just, before the ride, I said I wanted to lead Kelsey out, and that was the least I could do after she gave me a wheel at the top of the volcano. That really gave me the impetus to keep going, really. And your comments, bit of sprint coaching, no power up. That was awesome. Really enjoyed it. Type 2 fun at its best. Cheers, mate.
Mate, that was absolutely incredible. I was so jealous of that sprint. It just looked beautiful. You wound it up and listened. And I'm not blowing my own horn, but you listened and you just delivered. Absolutely. I was just saying to the viewers then, just imagine if that was at the front of the race. If you just didn't make that split on the front, you'd have been a podium. But mate, there's nothing wrong with that. That sprint was valiant.
Cheers, man. Definitely felt like I still had some legs at the end. So cheers. Thanks for all the coaching. Thanks for all the tips, man. And to KRT, superb.
No problem at all, mate. I'll just go and do my plugs for the various companies that we've got on side, and might try and get you just before you finish your cool down, but if not, well done. Sterling effort.
Cheers, Johnny. Right on. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that just yet. Yeah, absolutely. So let's just check in on some of these comments here. What a finish, huge watts. Yeah, just pipped Kelsey. He did just he just picked that sprint at the end. What an incredible sprint! Absolutely iconic. So yeah, that was the race. Unfortunately, we don't have the broadcaster tools that other communities and channels have, so I can't bring you the rest of the riders that are currently riding. Taff is still going. Cheers, Dave. Appreciate that, mate. Taff is still going. He is doing really, really well. I've got his data that I can see, but I can't bring it to you to see. It's just technology, unfortunately. However, what I can do is I can take you over to the KRT studio, and I can just let you know about a few sponsors that we've got on the team, and a few other various bits and pieces within the team. So both of the riders that you saw this evening on the Suffer cams were powered by Veloflow. Now, Veloflow is one of our sponsors, and they provide us free an electrolyte drink, which has an anti-bonk policy. Basically, if you take it correctly, you will not bonk. And a bonk is basically where your glycogen levels have completely run out and you've got nothing left in the tank. So if you take this product correctly, and I do religiously, it does deliver goods, and it really does work. And you saw there, Lewis just had so much more left to give. And he said himself, he still felt he had it in the legs. So a massive shout out there to Veloflow, and our other sponsor is Fect Energy, which is an electrolyte salt, which is just like salt that you put on your dinner, but it's got a little bit more in it. And it's another anti-bonk helpful tool, really. It stops the cramps, it stops that horrible feeling when you're sprinting, that massive rapid lactic acid building up. It stops that. So I use it. Taff's tried it, I believe. I'm not sure that Lewis has had any just yet. But yeah, they're great sponsors to have on board. And I mean, I just want to catch up on some of these comments. I can't come down from that sprint. It was, as a sprinter, that was just absolutely iconic to see. You need to share your sprint coaching with me, John. Not a problem, Norm. Not a problem. John, Scott, back to you in the pen and move forward. Yeah, go back to you in the pen and move forward. I'll try now, just while we're sat here. Go back to me. And there's Taff. Awesome. Thanks for the little trick there, Pete. Really appreciate it. So you can see Taff is done, I believe. I think he's done. Because he is looking pretty chilled. No, he's not. He's 23Ks. So yeah, he's still got a little bit to go. 186 watts. 186 beats per minute. 156 watts. 2.3 watts per kilo. Just chilling. Yeah, just comfortably riding his own race here for his first race. He's done incredibly well. Really, really well. Let me just double check on some of these comments. 10th and 11th on Swift Power. Kelsey's second. Lewis is 10th. Hey. Oh, you've lost me. Yay, got Taff's finish. That was lucky. Thanks, Pete. That was exciting. It really was. That was incredible, Kels. What an effort. Here he goes. What a sprint. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. 196 beats per minute. Let's have a look. Let's see how he's feeling. Bring him back in. Nice sprint there, Taff. We got it on stream. How are you feeling, bud?
Can you talk yet?
I hate the mountain.
That was incredible, mate. I'll just let you catch your breath, and we'll come back to you in about 2 or 3 minutes' time. Just spin those legs out and just recover, bud. That was incredible. Well done.
I keep forgetting we got pictures on it.
What a sprint there by Taff. That was incredible. Yeah, you can. Let me just check on these comments again. 196. Massive. That was the hamster on the keyboard. I'm brilliant. Thanks, Stafford. Yeah, awesome. So we've recently launched a merch channel. So you can go over to kissracinglive.live/merch. The ticker was ticking along all the way across the bottom. I'll just very quickly show you again. This ticker along the bottom here. It'll ping the website momentarily, and you'll see just after it gives you the codes there that you can get yourself. So it's KISS 15 for Veloflow for 15% off, and KRT 35% off Fect Energy. You can also head over to kissracingteamlive.live/merch to grab some custom KRT clothing. We've got everything. We've got everything from mouse mats to t-shirts to hoodies, you know, bottles, mugs, all of it. So if you buy KRT merch, it will help us fund giveaways, competitions, and quite inclusive things to our viewers, to you. You know, you follow the streams, you give the comments. If you buy the merch, first of all, it'll ping up right here, right in front of you on the screen, and it'll tell everyone that you've bought something. Second of all, you will facilitate us being able to hold giveaways and hold competitions where you can win a tub of Veloflow. You could buy a t-shirt and win a hoodie, you know, you could buy flip-flops and win a laptop case. You know, the list's endless. So share the stream, first of all, to get yourself in with a chance of being in the competitions to win free merchandise. And also, head over to the page, buy the merchandise, show your love and your support that you continually do by following the streams. Show your love and support to the team, to the riders, and to KRT, and to the channel. And who knows, you could be in the next competition, be winning something absolutely iconic. So we'll just skip back now to the riders, now that they've had a moment just to calm down and just to compose themselves and bring them back together, just to see how they're feeling after that monumental, absolutely monumental race. Just bear with me one sec. So now that you've had the time to calm down, collect yourself, how are you both feeling after that absolutely monumental race?
That's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the legs are slowly coming back.
Got some work to do.
What's that? You seem to be drinking tap there. Is that Ribena?
And there's another float.
Hey, I got these, you know, those drinks tablets, you know, like SIS, but I got some cheap ones from Home Bargains.
So yeah, you could see the guys there that were powered by Veloflow. They told you, they showed you. What a race that was! It really was. For that sprint, I have never tightened my shoes so hard. Awesome, thanks for that, Josh. Really appreciate it. So yeah, just to sort of clarify, you know, yeah, the streams. Get behind the team, get behind the channel. Find your favourite rider, whether they're an A, B, C, or D league rider, whether they're male or female. Find your favourite rider and follow them. Every race they're in. Check in on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook. There's scheduled streams, and we tell you what races we're bringing to you. So if you like an A-League rider, jump in on a Saturday and watch them in the Smash Fest. If you like a B-League rider, jump in tomorrow night, where it'll be Lewis streaming me racing with the rest of the B-League riders. Going on a whole lot of lava, I believe, 2 laps. Hell of a lot of climbing, and hopefully a flat finish. If you like a C-League rider, join in tonight on a Monday, where I bring you the KISS Underdog series. And if you like a D-League rider, if your favourite's you know, a D-League rider, they race on a Wednesday, I believe. Can't remember the course, but the Underdog series is a C and D League race. But it was just tonight that I was focusing primarily on the C leagues. But what an incredible effort by all there. Really good. So yeah, if there's any more comments that want to come in about merch, about streaming, about the team, if you'd like to join the team, by all means, please drop me a personal message and I'll put you in touch with the boss, Mr. Robin Zund, who will vet you accordingly via Zwift Power, which is what we use to see if you're a real rider, not necessarily just getting on your bike and riding. It's all about being real, having the right weights, having the right heights, using the right trainers, and it's all about Type 2 fun, which is, it's not the fun you're having at the time, it's the fun you've had when you've had a beer afterwards, you've calmed down, you've cooled down, and you've looked back and you've gone, yeah, this was good, you know, I enjoyed this. So yeah, it's all Type 2 fun. Sweet setup, thanks ever so much, really appreciate it. There's nothing more to say from me, other than ride on, Type 2 fun. See you tomorrow night, where it'll be me on the bike and Lewis in the studio. Thanks again, guys and girls, really appreciate it. Ride on, Support KRT. Hope to fun. See you later. Bye.
Zombie apocalypse.